music you ever heard. C-A-R-O-L-I-N-E. Get around. Talking about my generation. They say do the awful. Well, I want to be with tonight is Pat, who lives in Cornworthy, near Totnes.
I snatched the radio from under Benson's busted arm and twist the dial back and forth. As I switch from station to station, there's a right jumble of voices and crackling. Sounds like one big headache ringing down these corridors. As I stumble in and out of dorms, I hear that old familiar voice talking to me. Just in time for my favourite song. And like that, Clockwork. I Strike Gold by bumping into Clark. He's fresh meat. And you can tell he ain't even started shaving yet. Scrooge told us he's a fag too. You can tell from the state of his barnet anyway. It's about time I sorted him out. And any ideas he might have going on in that loaf of his. So I do. Lazy Sunday afternoon is blasting from the radio as I'm cracking my knuckles on this ginger beer's split lip. I keep on clocking him and I'm howling, "What do you fucking call me?" He opens his mouth, but no words come out. Instead, he just gargles blood and spits it through his splintered teeth. I love this song. I'm pummeling his mushy skull, and all I can keep thinking is how good this song is. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry. I close my eyes and drift away. My face in the sun. Feel it splashing my skin like warm rain. Close my eyes. The next thing I know, I'm splattering cement onto a row of bricks. It's fucking freezing. My fingers are hard as rock and my palms are splintered to buggery. I can't do anything though. The screws have me on report already. They've got their eyes on me in case I make Barney again. Then, Henderson cracks his button right through me. 3682, possible. Get back to work and stop dawdling, you spastic shit! I look him dead in the eyes whilst I'm clenching this brick in my hand and I want to fucking clobber the bastard. I bite down so hard I'll pierce my lip. I see the button coming for me again, but just as it does, another screw interrupts. Someone's done a runner, and the two scarper off. Finally, I let go of the brick. One more slip up like that, and I'll end up brown bread in this place. Now, there ain't much to do in here, so every now and then I have a little flutter with some of the other boys. Depending on how well the system's been running, usually I can make a few bob. Plus the odd shilling, and everyone in here knows that I give the best odds. To give us something to bet on, I tend to target the weaker bastards and the darkies, because you know, the screws are automatically blame them. Today's bet is what form of punishment will Green get for throwing food at Henderson in the lunch hall. Now, Green's the newest here, and black, so you know he's in for a rough time. And Henderson, well, he's just a massive bastard. As we pile into the lunch hall like cattle led to the slaughter, I make sure I'm sat next to Green this lunchtime. There's 3 screws guarding the perimeter of the hall, and another 2 just outside the doors. In turn, each table gets up to get their spam and mash. I'd rather eat dog food personally, but they feed us to fill us, and that's that. The mash is slopped on my plate, lumps and all, and the jelly crust on my spam has started to form a second skin. But I shove it down anyway because I'm starving. Now, Green's hardly smelt his, let alone touched it by the time I'm finished. And I ain't going to give him the chance to now. I wait for the signal from Beresford to tell me he's distracted the guards. As soon as I get him, I scoop my hand under Green's plate, balancing it perfectly on my hand, and then swing back, lobbing it, shooting through the air. The next thing I see is the plate spinning on the floor, and mash all up Henderson's back. Green sat there, his mouth wide open. The colour draining from his face. And I look like butter wouldn't melt. The silence is long and painful as I wait to find out how much knicker I've made. The screws take Green under his arms, one on each, whilst Henderson swings his baton round for everyone to see, like a trophy. Green starts squirming like a scared sack of shit when Henderson marches towards us, exclaiming, "I'm gonna teach you a lesson, you bastard coon. I'm gonna beat you good!" The rest of the room edges from their seats, and then it starts. Green shoves a screw right in the gut. He bites down hard on the other's arm. He is having a bubble if he thinks he's getting away from this. Henderson is going off his trolley whilst Green's running right like a rabbit in the headlights, trapped from every direction. It's like watching the hunt right before the hounds make their kill. At the end of the day, it's no different in here than on the outside. Everyone's just a selfish bastard out for themselves. There's 5 of them now, all circling round him, looking to Henderson to give him the go-ahead. You think it's funny, do you, coon? Well, try some of this! And with that, Henderson cracks his baton down on Green's shoulder, sending him to his knees with a pleading yelp. Then another screw comes up from behind and swipes his baton across the back of Green's head. Green crawls back under the table as they keep on smacking and crushing him down. I can't make him out no more. I can just hear his cries as the batons keep on walloping him. Faster and faster, again and again, until there's no more left to beat. All the screws stand back, but Henderson is still stood there in a puddle of blood, baton at the ready. Green's all covered up in a ball so he can't see his bow, but the rest of him is soaked in blood. I'm starting to feel sick, and I just want to shout out, "Leave it out!" or something. I don't know. And with that, Henderson delivers his final blow. A loud crack echoes through me, through the hall, through everyone. I don't know where to look. I don't know how to feel anymore. I just want time to fucking freeze. But that song keeps ringing in my ear. Close my eyes. And drift away. Close my eyes. And drift away. The next morning, I'm angrily awakened by a baton pounding at my door. So, I hesitantly pull off my sheets, knowing full well who it's going to be. 3682, possible! Get your shit a little arse out of bed! I'm coming. Alright, I'm up. I'm up what? I'm up, sir. You think you are a proper old nut around here, don't you, possible? No, sir. And with that, here's the back of my knees. Don't speak unless I say you weak bastard. Now get dressed and meet the others in the corridor. 1 minute! Yes, sir. I wonder what the fuck was going on. We never get up this early. And why was it this urgent? He was banging on my door so fast, it was as if I was the ice cream man. The fat fuck. As I hauled my overalls over my shoulder, it came to me. This was about Green. I knew I had to face it. In the corridor, all the lads were at 6s and 7s, terrified with it. You could smell it running down their backs, dripping from their hot breath, seeping from every hole in their body, and the screws could smell it too. Smell it like a black man's sweat. Right, you worthless fucking Burks. Now you all saw what happened to Green yesterday, didn't you? Well, I want you all to know that Green has been taken to the hospital, and late last night he died of pneumonia. There will be a 5-minute silence held in memory of Green this morning. His parents will be by later, but none of you are allowed to talk to them. They have enough going on without you spastics bothering them. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? Good. The 5-minute silence will start now. We all hung our heads low and kept our eyes fixed on the ground, but I don't know if it's because I was paying my respects or because I felt guilty for what I'd done. What they'd done. He didn't have pneumonia. I suppose they were going to pass off his injuries as a few little scuffs he had with us lot in here. I knew it was wrong. They were going to get away with killing him, but like I said, everyone's just out for themselves in this life. And if I had my gob, I'd get donkeys in here. I just kept my head down, wishing the 5 minutes to be over, but then I heard Henderson's boots coming for me again. Benson, stop your whimpering. Are you a fag or something? God, he was only a coon anyway. It then struck me. These fucking bastards were the lowest of the low. Here I was, digging me nails into me wrist, drawing blood to stop myself from crying. The constant sickness I had, knowing I played a part in Green's death. Those arseholes! They saw themselves as gods in this place, and we were just their borstal bitches. They treated us like shit, because society saw us as shit, and that was that. Silence ended. Work continued. Today, I was working outside, shoveling grit to cover the pathways. A bit of silence hung around me all day, like an illness I couldn't seem to shake off. I was just about ready to pack it in and sod off on me top, but then I heard crying. I didn't dare move. I knew straight away it was Green's old missus, because it was a woman's cry. But it was long and low, like a wailing sound. The sound a mother makes when she outlives her son. And then, I heard it. We did everything we possibly could, Mum. I could feel my blood tearing through my veins with a killer's rage. I wanted that bastard dead! I threw me shovel across the yard, making a sound like clawing nails on a blackboard, and kicked my barrow of grit on its side. Fuck! I felt completely hopeless, useless, keeping me north shut this whole time. You coward! The screws hurried Miss Green indoors, and they galloped towards me with their batons. I was ready to take them on, ready to tell the world what I had and what they had done, ready to let it all go. Oh! combatants came down on me like giant hailstorms in a violent storm. My head was split. I could feel the blood spilling down me, dancing off my eyelashes when I blinked. I could taste it too. Sweet and rich like success. I was about to win. A few weeks ago, I found a shard of glass from one of the greenhouses. I kept it in case of any Barney. I could feel its jagged edges in my pocket now. It was calling for him. Henderson. 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 It was saying. And he was replying. Go on. Do it. You retarded little shit. His spit was flying at me like bullets from a gun, watering down the blood on my brow. I was just about ready to strike the fucker. I was waving it in his face, but neither of us was saying anything. We were just staring. His hollow eyes reminded me of all the things I tried to block out. Why I was in here. Stealing Benson's radio. Beating Clark up. The flutter. I was as bad as Henderson. My milky skin. The cut was deep, but nowhere as deep as this place. All I had to do now was close my eyes and drift away. Close my eyes and drift away.